All right. LDMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. Shout out to one Terrell Knox. He sent me an email. And in this email contained a video link. And this video link contained one Rogan. And Rogan was on the video link, and he compared Lizzo. Y'all know who Lizzo is. That's the plus size rapper entertainer. Okay, and I guess she was doing a twerking move. And, he compared her to a dancing baboon. Now, all of you know, anybody with any kind of common sense, you know that when you reference a black person, you put them in the same sentence as a monkey, an ape, an orangutan, a gorilla, or baboon. Okay? Any kind of cousin, any kind of relative to a monkey, then that is considered highly racist and offensive. But this is what I told y'all about Rogan. I told y'all what he was. I told y'all what he was. I told you the man's a racist. Straight up. Now, when I say this on this video, now this is going to infuriate a lot of people. Now, you're going to get some types of people that come to this video. And what I want y'all to do, I want you to take the time to address each and every one of these individuals. And I mean, you just let them have it. You're going to get the guy that come to this video, and he's going to say, I think you took Rogan out of context. Okay, I think you took him out of context. I don't think he mean it the way you said it. Then you're going to get the person, they're going to say, you are just race baiting. Now, they're going to say that. Now, that's going to come out their mouth. They're going to say you're race baiting. Okay? And then there's going to be that third person. They're going to say, you're just too sensitive. They always say that to black people when we mention racism. They're going to say, you're just too sensitive. And they're going to call you that. And they call you sensitive. And then there's a fourth person. He's going to look like me, and he's going to say, we know that racism is still here, but why do you let this bother you? Okay? Why don't you just ignore it? Now, that's what they're going to say. Now, seeing as though we already know that these people are coming here, please take your time to address these people as I let their comments show. Okay? The reason why a lot of people, they're not going to talk about this, your major outlets, because they want to hang on to your subscriptions. That's what they want. Me, I don't really care. Okay, I don't really care because what I do is I say what I say. I say what I say. If I was worried about subscriptions, I just would have took a narrative and stuck to it. But I don't. I speak out on what I got to speak out on. And y'all know that I was going to damn sure speak about this. See, this man, he has a history of saying things, stereotypical things about different cultures and nationalities. He do. I mean, now this is the second time that he said something, okay, in reference to a black person being some type of monkey or ape or whatever. Because, you had these same people. Now, they came to my one video when Rogan, he said, hey, listen, I was in a black part of town where I was at in the city, and I wanted to go see Planet of the Apes. And when I got into the movie theater, when I went in, I thought I was already on Planet of the Apes. And then, of course, you had people trying to defend this and trying to justify it and trying to say stuff like, I took his words out of context, I'm too sensitive, blah, 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 race baiting. Y'all have those people that do that, of course. And they'll still do it on this video. But, I try to get people, to understand, how you going to explain this? I mean, you can't, how do you explain that? You can't explain him, okay, calling black people a bunch of apes. It's racist. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care what you say. It's racist. And then the woman that was on his, it was co-hosting with her ugly ass, she found it funny. And they were talking about Lizzo, twerking, and Lizzo had on this thong or whatever. And they were talking about her twerking. And, then they started talking about, well, why when big people, wear clothes that they shouldn't wear, nobody criticized them. But then when small people do it, they criticize small people. Well, I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if that's true. Okay, but this woman was so goofy and stupid looking that, I mean, hell, it's a wonder. I mean, can you really understand why she looked and talked so stupid? Okay, but Rogan said, Lizzo, it's kind of like a dancing baboon. Look at her. There she is right there. So we know what this man think of black people. Hell, we know what he think about Brazilians. What do you think about Brazilian women? He told Chris Cyborg to cut her penis off. And she can make weight. People gave that a pass. People gave the Planet of the Apes a pass. They gave that a pass. And people will give this a pass too. Coach Sheldon Harrison won't do it. This man has a history of saying stereotypical and racial things. Because he's a racist. That's what he is. I know y'all don't like that. I know y'all don't like that. I know that this burns your soul. As you watch this video, I know that, what is Rogan's obsession with black people? What's his obsession? Like, what is it? Because, he tried to act all cool. People say, oh, you would never say that to his face. Yeah, I would. I would say it to his face. I don't care if he know jujitsu. I don't care if, he know how to strike and kick. I don't care about that. Because a lead pipe, a lead pipe know how to strike too. See, don't let TV fool y'all. I think what a lot of y'all do is you allow television to fool y'all. Okay, y'all look at some old Bruce Lee movies and, Bruce Lee ducking under pipes and, ducking under bullets and all this other mess. Listen, that's TV. Real life, a lead pipe cracked this dude upside the head. He's not going to dodge that. No jujitsu is going to get him out of that. Somebody cracking him over the head with a lead pipe. The likelihood of him being able to move to avoid such a object is very low. Or a baseball bat cracking him upside the head, or better yet, a bullet. You can't jujitsu your way out of a bullet, can you? No, you can't. And this is what I'm saying, okay? See, people like Rogan that think, oh, I know how to fight. I got this background. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. See, people like him that say these things and think that they can just be reckless with their mouth and then think that they can walk along the street. See, somebody gonna see, and somebody one day, he gonna mess up. He gonna say the wrong stereotypical thing about a culture. He gonna say the wrong thing about a race. He gonna say something racist. And somebody gonna pull up on him. And they ain't gonna care who he is. They ain't gonna care what he know. They're gonna be smart. They're gonna crack him over the head. And see, Rogan will learn a lesson. You get guys like Rogan that think, oh, I know how to fight. Just because I know how to fight. So you can be reckless and who's gonna do anything? Amazing. Amazing, isn't it? This guy can come out, in front of millions and say it. And of course you'll get the millions of fans that defend this. And they're gonna, listen, Rogan is a hell of a guy. Rogan is this kind of guy. But he's a racist. And, if you fathom yourself to come out here and defend this, then that's what you are too. It is what it is. I can't sit here and I can't, we can't slice it and dice it any other way. That's what this man is. Could you imagine? You can imagine some of the conversation that he probably had with his friends. You can imagine, man. I know Rogan, boy. I know he be saying a whole lot of racist stuff when he with his friends. I know he do. Because that's who he is. And this is what I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all for damn near 2 years that this man's a racist. It's kind of funny, man. I grew up watching a lot of people. I grew up watching Fear Factor. I grew up watching that show. And this is crazy, And, in a million years, I would have never thought the guy that was the host of Fear Factor was a racist. Many athletes that I watched, many professional sports athletes that I watched. Who would ever think that these people I grew up now in my adult years I discovered that they're racist. It's very disappointing. It's extremely disappointing. Because, you want to think good of everybody. Like you really want to think good of everybody. Even Hulk Hogan. Okay? Even Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, too. You really want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, you don't really want to think that they're racist. But in actuality, that's really what they are. And that's who they are. And unfortunately, every now and then you'll have one person that'll turn their ways, and they'll stop with their racist and bigoted attitudes. They'll stop it. But it's very rare. Because I've always been told, in most of my life, that once a person is racist, they pretty much are what they are. A big, fat racist. Congrats, Rogan. Congrats. You probably got more people to put money in your pocket.